I am Lisa. I am 28 years old. I live in a small, quiet town. I am married to Tom. Tom is my husband. We are married for 5 years. My husband Tom is a good man. He is a good husband. He works at the office every single day. Tom is nice, but my husband is often very busy. He works for many long hours. I am happy that sometimes I am quiet. I like to read my books. I like to drink my hot tea. Tom and I live in a small red house. My house has a big garden with many green trees. In the evening, we watch television together. We talk about Tom's work. We talk about the weather. Everything is fine in my life. Everything is stable. One day, Tom is home with me. He gets a phone call. It is his brother Mark. Tom tells me, Mark needs to stay with us. His apartment is too small now. He needs a place to stay for 2 months. I tell Tom, that is nice. I like Mark. When is Mark coming to my house? Tom says, Mark comes next Friday. I must clean the guest room for him. I clean the guest room. I buy new white towels. I make the bed with clean sheets. I am ready for Mark. Mark arrives on Friday afternoon. He has 2 large bags with him. Mark is Tom's younger brother. Mark is 26 years old. Mark is tall. Mark smiles a lot. His eyes are bright blue. His hair is brown and a little messy. Mark is an artist. He is a painter. He draws beautiful pictures of the sea and the sky. He is not busy like my husband Tom. Tom is at his work when Mark arrives. I open the door for Mark. I say, Hello, Mark. Welcome to our small red house. My house is your house now. Mark smiles a big smile at me. He says, Thank you, Lisa. You are very kind to let me stay here. We go to the living room. We sit on the big sofa. Mark starts to talk to me. He tells me about his paintings. He tells me about the city and the noisy life he had there. I listen to him. I laugh a lot. Mark tells me very funny stories. I think to myself, Mark is very different from Tom. Tom is quiet and serious. Mark is loud and happy and full of energy. In the evening, Tom comes home from his office. My husband is tired. Tom says, Hello, Mark. The guest room is good, I hope. I must eat my dinner now. I will see you both tomorrow. Tom goes to the kitchen. He eats his food quickly. Mark and I look at each other across the table. Mark says softly to me, Tom is very tired, I think. I say, Yes. He works very hard for us. He is always busy. He is a very busy man. The 3 of us eat dinner together. Tom talks only about his work meeting. I listen. Mark listens. After dinner, Tom says, Good night. I must sleep early now. Tom kisses me quickly on my cheek. Mark and I stay in the living room. Mark shows me pictures on his phone. They are his new paintings of the mountains. The colors are very bright. I tell him, "They are beautiful, Mark. You have a great talent." My favorite is the green one. Mark says, "Thank you, Lisa. I like to paint when the world is quiet around me." We talk until the clock shows midnight. We talk about funny books, old dreams, and our favorite places. I forget the time completely. I feel very happy. I feel light, like a white feather flying. I have not talked about deep things like this for a long time in my life. When I finally go to my bed, Tom is already asleep in our dark room. I think about my day. I think about Mark's bright blue eyes. I think about his loud, happy laugh. I close my eyes. I feel a new, strange and warm feeling in my heart. I think, I like Mark's company very much. I like him too much, I think. This is the beginning of a strange and new time in my quiet red house. The first days become the first weeks. Mark is still in my house. Mark helps me in my big garden. He helps me cut the green grass. Tom is still at his work. I drink coffee with Mark in the garden chairs. The sun is very warm and yellow on my face. Mark says, "This garden is a very peaceful place. I like the flowers here." I say, "Yes. I like the yellow flowers best. They are mine." We talk about many simple things. We talk about big and important things too. I start to look forward to the evening time. Tom is home, but Mark is also home. I buy Mark's favorite chocolate biscuits. I play the gentle music that Mark likes to listen to. I cook dinner for Tom, but I hope Mark likes my food very much too. I wear my best blue shirt. I want Mark to see me. I want Mark to notice me. I correct my thought in my mind. I love Tom. Tom is my husband. Mark is just my new, good friend. Mark is my husband's brother. But the warm, new feeling is very strong now. It is like a small fire starting in my quiet, safe house. I am now afraid of this warm, secret fire. I am afraid of Mark's happy smile. I am afraid of my own quiet heart. The 5 years with Tom now feel very long and very quiet to me. The 2 months Mark will feel too short. I want him to stay longer. The weeks are moving quickly in my house. Mark is still staying here. It is the 5th week now. I think about Mark every morning when I wake up. I think, what will Mark do today? Will he paint? Will he talk to me? I make breakfast every morning for them. Tom eats his breakfast very fast. Tom leaves for work very fast. Tom says, "Goodbye, Lisa. See you later tonight." My husband drives his car away quickly. Mark comes to the kitchen after Tom is gone. Mark drinks his hot coffee slowly. Mark says to me, "The coffee is very strong and hot today. Lisa, thank you very much for making it." We talk about the news in the paper. We talk about the new movie that is playing. This is our special morning time. It is the happiest time of the day for me. One Saturday, Tom is not at work. He is at home all day. Tom says, "My car is making a strange sound. I must fix the car today. The engine is broken a little." Tom spends the whole Saturday in the garage. He likes to fix broken things. I am in my kitchen room. Mark is painting a picture in the garden room. I go quietly to the garden room to see Mark. Mark is painting a very large picture. It is a picture of the deep blue sea and the wide open sky. The colors are bright and free. I say softly to him, "Mark, that picture is so wonderful. It looks like great freedom to me." Mark stops painting with his brush. He smiles at me with his bright eyes. Mark says, "Yes, I paint what I feel inside. I feel very happy and free when I paint this picture." I stand very close to the painting to look at the colors. Mark stands right next to me. My arm touches his arm. It is a small accident. It is a small, light touch, but I feel it very much in my body. My heart starts to beat very fast. I look away from Mark. I look at the painting again. Mark does not move his arm away from mine. He talks about the blue color in the sky. Mark says, "This blue is the color of a happy dream. It is a very special blue color." I cannot speak easily now. My voice is gone. I can only say, "Yes, it is very special." The touch is still there. It is like an electric current between us. I know the truth now in my head. I love this man's company. I love his smile. I love the way he looks at my world. I know the truth now. The feeling is not just simple friendship. It is a very big, deep love. I am falling in love with Mark. Mark is my husband's brother. This is a bad thing for my life. This is a very secret thing. I pull my arm away slowly from his. I say, "I must go now. Lunch is ready in the kitchen." I walk very fast back to the kitchen. My face is hot and red. My mind is very loud with thoughts. I think, I must stop this big secret love. I am Tom's wife. I promised Tom my life. Tom is a good man. At lunchtime, Tom comes in. He is dirty with black oil from the garage. Tom says, "The car is fixed now." That was very hard work for me. I am tired now. He eats his sandwich very quickly. He does not look at me. He does not look at Mark. He turns on the television. He watches a sports game with loud noise. Mark looks at me. He sees my quiet face. He sees my worried eyes. Mark says to me, "Lisa, the tomato soup is very good. Thank you for the good food you made." I smile a small, quick smile at him. I'm happy for his kind words to me. Tom does not hear anything. Tom watches the sports game on his television screen. The secret conflict in my heart grows bigger every day now. I love Tom. I remember our wedding day. I remember our happy old memories. Tom is stability for my life. Tom is my home. But Mark is like bright sunshine. Mark is new happy music. Mark is deep, interesting talk. Mark is life right now. I try to avoid Mark now. I stay in my bedroom more often. I read my books more often. One evening I am reading a book quietly. Mark comes to my door. Mark knocks lightly. Mark says, "Lisa, can I talk to you for a minute? You are very quiet these days. I worry about you." I say, "Yes, Mark. Please come in. I am just tired tonight." Mark sits on a chair far away from my bed. Mark says, "I think you are unhappy. I think you are avoiding me. Did I say something wrong to you?" I look at his worried face. I say, "No, Mark. You did nothing wrong at all. You are a very kind person to me." I must tell him a small, necessary lie to protect myself. I say, "I am worried about money. I need a new job quickly." This is only half true. Mark believes my lie. Mark says, "I understand that feeling. Finding a new job is very difficult work." Mark stays there and talks about job searching for a long time. He gives me helpful, good advice. He is helpful. He is very kind to me. He does not know the real reason for my distance from him. I'm sad I must lie to Mark. I wish I could tell him the big truth in my heart, but the truth is too big. The truth is too dangerous for my husband Tom. I look at Tom's picture on my small bedside table. Tom is smiling happily in the picture. I say in my mind, "Tom, I am so sorry for this. I do not want to hurt your good heart. But I cannot stop this big secret feeling for Mark. The feeling for Mark is now a big river. It is moving very fast. I cannot build a strong wall to stop it. Mark is always there in my house, always ready to talk to me, always ready to smile at me. Mark's eyes always meet my eyes. Tom's eyes look at his computer screen or his television screen. The choice is not easy for me. Tom is my promise and my life plan. Mark is my heart's new deep wish. I keep the secret love very tight inside me. It is my big, heavy burden now. I hope the 2 months will end quickly. I hope Mark will go away soon. But when I think Mark will go away, my heart hurts very much with the sadness. The small fire is now a big, hot fire in my life. My red house feels hot with the secret love. Mark is Tom's brother. I must remember this important fact every second of every day and night. This is the second most difficult part of my story. It is the last week of Mark's stay in my house. 7 weeks have gone by quickly for me. The atmosphere in the house is very strange now. I'm quiet most of the time. Mark is quiet too. Tom is still very busy with his work. He has a very big and important project at work this week. He comes home very late every night. One rainy evening, Tom is working late at his office. Mark and I are alone in the house. The living room is dark. The lamps are off. The heavy rain is hitting the window very hard with a loud noise. I am sitting alone on the big, comfortable sofa. Mark is standing still by the window. Mark looks sad. He looks outside at the rain and the dark street. I say to him, "The weather is very bad tonight, Mark. It is a storm." Mark turns around slowly. He walks to my sofa. He does not sit down. He stands in front of me. Mark says, "Lisa, I must tell you something very important before I leave this house." My heart stops beating for 1 second. I think, he knows. He feels my same secret love too. Mark looks straight into my eyes. He looks deep into my soul. Mark says, "I have enjoyed my time here very much. You made me feel very welcome. You are a very kind woman, Lisa." He pauses his talking. He looks down at his black shoes for a moment. He says, "I will miss talking to you late at night. I will miss your good soup very much." I start to breathe again slowly. He does not know the truth of my feelings. He is just saying a kind goodbye. I say, "I will miss you too, Mark. You are a very good friend to me." Friend. The simple word hurts me. I do not want to be only a friend to him, but I must say it. I must keep the necessary lie alive for Tom. Mark sits down on the sofa next to me, but there is a space between us. Mark says in a low voice, "I must be completely honest with you. I think you are very, very special to me. I feel happy and alive when I am near you. My secret fire becomes very hot. My face is red with heat. I am nervous. I say softly, 'Mark, please stop. Do not say those words. You are Tom's brother. That is the truth for me.' Mark says, 'I know the truth. I know Tom is a good man. I know he is my own brother.' Mark looks at me again. He moves his strong hand a little. He moves his hand closer to my hand on the sofa. I do not move my hand away from his hand. I keep it there. Mark says, 'I feel sad to leave this red house. I feel very sad to leave you, Lisa. I feel tears starting in my eyes. I must be strong now. I must remember Tom's kind face. I think to myself, I must choose my life. I must choose my husband. I cannot hurt Tom. I say clearly, 'Mark, you must go now. Your new apartment is ready for you.' I take a deep, cold breath. I speak slowly and clearly. I am married to Tom. I love Tom. I am very sorry. Mark, this feeling is not right for us. I tell him the simple, hard truth. I cannot choose Mark. I cannot betray my husband, Tom. Mark takes his hand away immediately. He stands up from the sofa slowly. Mark says, "I understand everything, Lisa. I am sorry for my words. I should not have said anything about my feelings to you." He looks at me with his blue, kind eyes. He looks very sad now. He walks out of the dark living room quietly. He walks up the wooden stairs to the guest room. I sit alone on the big sofa. The rain continues to fall outside my window. I feel a big, heavy weight in my chest. I am very, very sad. I chose the right, safe thing, but it feels like the wrong thing for my heart. It feels like I lost a part of myself. I love Tom, yes, but I am deeply in love with Mark. This is the big, sad difference for me. Tom comes home late at 11 p.m. He is happy. His project is finished and successful. Tom says, "Lisa, my project is a great success. I am so happy. I will get a big bonus." He kisses me quickly on my forehead. He does not see my sad eyes. I force a small, fake smile. I say, "That is great news for you, Tom." Tom talks for an hour about his bonus. I listen quietly to his happy voice. The next morning, Mark leaves my red house. Tom is still very busy with his project success. Tom drives Mark to the train station in our car. I do not go with them. I stay alone at my red house. I watch Tom's car leave. I feel completely empty inside me. Tom comes back 2 hours later. He is happy and relieved. Tom says to me, "Mark is gone now. He is happy with his new apartment. Now the house is quiet again for us." I say, "Yes, it is quiet now." I go into the garden room later. Mark left his painting tools there. He left the large painting of the deep blue sea and the wide sky for me. The bright colors are still there. The painting is on the wooden easel. Next to the painting, there is a small folded white paper. I take the paper. It is a goodbye note from Mark. The note says, "Lisa, I left this painting here for you. It is a picture of freedom, like you said. Maybe one day soon you will find your own bright colors. I will always remember you and our talks. Goodbye, Mark." I read the note 5 times slowly. I cry a little with the sadness. I put the note carefully inside my favorite book. I look at the painting of the sea. The blue color is special. The blue is the color of a dream I cannot have. My life goes back to being normal. Tom is still busy every day. My house is still quiet. I look at the painting every single day. I think about Mark every time. I know I am Tom's wife. I know I am in the correct, safe place. But my heart is now far away, with Mark and the bright blue colors of the sea. I learned a big, sad secret about myself. I am capable of a different, deep love. This secret is mine forever. I live with the silence and the memory of Mark. The story ends with the start of a quiet, new sadness in my red house. I am married to one brother, but my heart belongs to the other brother. I look at Tom. I say, "I love you, Tom." I think about Mark in my heart. I think, I will never forget you. Life goes on for me. That the feeling stays secret. The love stays hidden inside me.